Assalamu alaikum. May Almighty's blessings be upon all of us. Today I'm going to show you how to make restaurant style butter chicken or Murg Makhni. It's a North Indian chicken delicacy. Chicken is cooked in creamy tomato and onion sauce. It tastes heavenly. Butter chicken is very popular, lip-smacking and delicious chicken curry loved by all. And this recipe is one of my favorites too. And it turns awesome. So let's get started. We start with marinating the chicken. For that I have taken boneless chicken, around half a kg, and here you can see the pieces also, how I have made pieces. You can take with bones also. I'll be leaving a link in the description box. I have already shown you. Then curd 1 cup, cream 1 tablespoon. It's optional, but trust me, it tastes really good when we add this in marination too. Otherwise we don't add usually. Then salt 1.5 teaspoon, ginger garlic paste 2 teaspoons, Kashmiri red chili powder 2 teaspoons, and I have taken kasuri methi or dry fenugreek leaves. This is also optional. We don't add usually this in marination, but trust me, with these two ingredients it enhances the taste. Adding kasuri methi and cream in marination enhances the taste. Now in a bowl I have taken curd and I'll be adding fresh cream to it. I'll mix it properly. I'm using my hands for mixing it properly. So I'll mix these two ingredients properly. Then I'll be adding other ingredients. Then I'm adding Kashmiri red chili powder, then kasuri methi, salt and ginger garlic paste. If you want, you can add lemon also for marination, but I'm not adding. And then I'm adding chicken pieces, and I will rub these properly so that all the spices are coated on chicken. Curd and cream, like this whole mixture is coated properly on chicken. Then I will cover it and I'll keep it for marination for minimum 2 hours or overnight. I have kept it overnight. For making the gravy, I have taken these ingredients that include onions, 3 thinly sliced onions, 2 tomatoes that I have chopped. Then I have taken a small bunch of fresh coriander, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, then 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 5 to 6 green cardamoms, 1 black cardamom, 1 cinnamon stick, 15 to 16 cashews, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of cumin seed powder, 1.5 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. It gives a good color. It's not very spicy, but it gives a good color. Then I have taken oil around 2 tablespoons and butter 1 tablespoon. I have heated up a pan and I'll be adding cashews to it. I'll dry roast them. Then I'll add oil and butter to it, and then I'll be adding other ingredients also. I was out of bay leaves. You have to add bay leaves also in this. So here you can see I have added butter and oil. Then I'll be adding onions, whole spices and ginger garlic paste, and salt too. Give it a good mix and then add fresh coriander, and I have added some green chilies also to the coriander. You can skip green chilies. So I'll give it a good mix. I'll fry these onions till they turn translucent. Here you can see on medium flame. Then I'll be adding tomatoes to it. Here you can see now they are fried. Then I'll be adding tomatoes to it and garam masala and all other spices, coriander powder, cumin seed powder, red chili powder, turmeric powder. We'll mix them properly and we will cover it and let it cook till it releases its water and it gets cooked properly, so that tomatoes and onions are soft. Here you can see they have released the water. I'll cover it again and let it cook for around 10 to 15 minutes on low to medium flame. After around 15 minutes on low to medium flame, here you can see oil is visible and onions and tomatoes seem soft. So at this stage I'll turn off the flame and I will let it cool down. Then we have to grind it to a paste. So I will let it cool down so that it's easy to handle. I'll show you the remaining few ingredients that we need for the gravy, final gravy. So here it's 1 tablespoon of oil, butter around 1 tablespoon, then garam masala half a teaspoon, tomato ketchup 2 teaspoons, fresh cream 1 cup, and kasuri methi or dry fenugreek leaves. You have to roast them, dry roast the fenugreek leaves for enhancing the flavor, and then use them. While tomato and onion gravy is also cool, so I will transfer it to a blender jar and I will blend it. So here you can see this is the blended mixture. Now I have heated up the same pan in which I cooked onion and tomatoes. I'll be adding oil and butter to it. And we have to add marinated chicken. Chicken we have to marinate for minimum 2 hours or overnight if you have time. I had marinated it overnight. You can see I have added the marinated chicken to it. I will cover it and I will keep it on medium flame. It will release its juices and it will get cooked in it. So here you can see. And this is boneless chicken, it won't take much time. So after around 10 minutes, here you can see the chicken is cooked and oil is visible. So at this stage, I'll be adding the gravy to it that we have blended. Give it a good mix and keep it on medium flame. I'm not adding water. If you're taking chicken with bones, you may need to add water because that needs extra cooking. I'm not adding any water. I will let it cook it in this, and we have to add cream also, so that will also add to the gravy. Now I'm adding tomato ketchup, 2 teaspoons of tomato ketchup. Mix. Then I'll be adding kasuri methi or dry fenugreek leaves. You have to dry roast the fenugreek leaves for extra flavor. One by one we'll be adding all the ingredients. And then I'll be adding fresh cream. Here you can see I'll be adding fresh cream like this, and I will give it a good mix. After adding fresh cream, then I'll be adding garam masala and I will cover it and let it cook. So I'll cook it till this gravy thickens, or if you feel you need to add water, you can add water also. I'm not adding water. So here you can see now I will cover it and let it cook for around 10 minutes. So here after 10 minutes, I'll check on it. Here you can see the gravy is also thick. If you want thin gravy, you can add some water here at this stage, and you can check the salt also at this stage. Now I'll be doing an extra step. I'll give it a smoky flavor. For that I'm placing a steel bowl in the middle, and then I'm adding burnt charcoal. Here you can see. Then I'll be adding 1 green cardamom and 2 cloves. This will give a very good flavor. And then I'll be adding butter to it. And I will cover it. Here you can see the smoke is coming out of this charcoal, and it will give a very smoky flavor to our butter chicken. For around 2 to 3 minutes, you have to keep it like this till you feel less smoke is coming out of charcoal. After around 4 to 5 minutes, it's ready. Butter chicken is ready. Now I will remove the charcoal from it. This smoky flavor enhances the taste. It makes it really tasty. So here the butter chicken is ready. Here our mouth-watering butter chicken is ready. I have garnished it with a butter cube and some coriander. You can add fresh cream also for garnishing. It's India's most popular creamy and unique tasting butter chicken recipe. It's a flavor-packed, simple dish, creamy but spicy. The gravy is thick, rich and creamy. Give this recipe a try. Let me know in comments how it turns. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.